Alright. And it's time to me to record another video. Note, I recorded this while I was sick. Yeah, I know I said I wouldn't, but lazy old me procrastinated, so, this next video has to be recorded while I'm sick. I might have to record this next one too. I'm gonna take a few week break because, honestly, I've been feeling very unmotivated with the channel. I don't know why. I've just been a little bored with it. A little burnt out, so I'm gonna take some much needed couple weeks off after this last video, which comes out next week. And after that, I'm gonna take 2 weeks off. So today we're gonna be talking about a Death Note what if, something I very rarely do, and that's what would happen if Matt didn't die. You know, Matt, he didn't really get much screen time. He was pretty cool, had a cool design, was smart, and then he just gets gunned down by the police. So what if Matt didn't get gunned down? Well, I really just don't think much would have changed. He probably would have just survived. He probably would have just been arrested. I just think Light wouldn't want him near the case. Assuming Matt was able to escape, he really died at the ending of Death Note, so much of an effect he would have, he would have just not really changed too much. I mean, Mello maybe could have lived. Pretty unlikely. Maybe he just takes Mello's place. Or Matt just becomes a full-blown survivor and Mello still dies as he canonically does. It really just depends on, honestly, just what happens there. Now, another change that's possible is that maybe Light would win. Now, this one's a maybe because assuming Mello doesn't sacrifice himself and take Takada out with him, or assuming that no one does that sacrifice, her still being around could just lead to Light actually winning. So having someone whose Death Note wouldn't be replaced, it's pretty much a worst case scenario, and Light might actually be the winner in this timeline. It's kind of hard to imagine, definitely, but it's a possibility nonetheless. So, in my opinion, I don't think much would really change. Sorry if everything's just really loud in the background. I'm just recording this at like straight up in the middle of a road, but uh really I don't think much would have changed in the long run. Maybe there'd be some small changes granted. I don't think nothing too big could have changed. Matt would have likely just been arrested, but assuming he's just still around, I don't really think much would change. Matt being able to just somehow survive all that would have just probably been locked up. Assuming Matt never gets chased by the police, I don't really know what would have happened. I guess maybe he could just help Mello, or maybe just take his place, or maybe just die with Mello. Maybe he could be there for the final encounter. I don't think much would have changed. I don't see Matt really changing too much in the grand scheme of things. I know he's a very popular character, but he really didn't have much going for him. If anything, he's kind of just the George II of Death Note, but not to an extent, because I do think there's at least more characteristics to Matt. With George II, we didn't really get much characteristics. No offense to my George II fans if you're watching, but that's just the honest truth. As for Matt, I don't really think he would have changed much. Maybe he could have lived. Kinda unlikely. Matt's fate was kinda just hard to say. It really just depends on how the story was written. So, that's the what if. Thanks for watching this video. Note, I've been kinda busy, and plus with me kinda being unmotivated to make videos. Because I recently graduated school, so I'm officially just done with school, so I plan to try to make more videos as much as I can. Without school being in the way, I could definitely focus on that more. So, thanks for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.